So all these bolts right here, they're all the same except for the actual water pump bolts. So I don't have a piece of cardboard for this. And there's a cover right here. All it is a clutch noise dampener. It just keeps the noise down. So it's just a rubber piece up underneath here. This is what it looks like. So this piece is doweled. So there's tabs here, here, and here. Some pry points to pry it apart. And here, of course. Okay. Pull it straight out like that. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, we're gonna remove our 5 bolts here, but we're gonna do a cross pattern because we don't want the clutches to get damaged. And in reverse fashion. If you decide to take one out and not do a release pattern all the way around, you can jack the clutches and actually cause damage to the basket if you're not careful. So, okay, the next thing that we have is our lifter piece, our thrust washer, and our needle bearing. And that will come off with the front piece. Which is located right here. But this is your pressure plate and then your clutch discs. We're going to keep everything in there the same. Okay, we're just going to remove this right here. So you want to make sure this all stays together. Okay, so we have our pressure plate. So I'm just using my finger down here and I'm going to face it down this way. So it's like it's sitting around the clutch. That's it. Okay. This clutch has never been changed, just like it was straight from factory, just how they put it in. Brand new to like, or it's the factory OEM one. This bike has less than 5,000 miles on it. It definitely helps with the FT picks, but you can do it with one. Let's grab a bunch this time. There's some holes back here you can actually stick your pick in and grab. You can grab from that side. Okay. There's a ring in here. And the narrow side goes towards the hub. So the nose goes towards the hub. Okay, in order to keep these all together, exactly how it was, I'm just going to use zip ties. Going through the pressure plate. Over springs and other things. Okay, we're actually going to remove the clutch basket, and we have to remove the clutch basket and the oil pump chain back here in order to separate the case. So we have our handy dandy tool. We're going to lock these two together. Okay. Okay. That's now all together. Now I'm going to use a impact to take this off, and if you can see right in here, that nut is knocked down to lock it in place. But when I go to release it, it's just going to pull. It's automatically going to release on this edge. And then when you go to reinstall it, you'll need to knock that back down again. Now, because I don't have this on the bike, I can't lock the rear brakes, so that's why I'm using an impact. So lefty loosey. Okay. This nut's only serviceable for one-time use. So we have a washer, right? And then we have our inner hub here. Just be careful. Okay. And then we have another washer on the back here. Okay. Be careful. And then you have your springs. This actually dampens the blow of your clutch when you engage. So back here, this is your clutch basket. You have your what drives your clutch right here, which is the gear. This is your oil pump driver. And you have to make sure that these holes engage these buttons. Okay. And then we also have this. Ta-da.